Most people overlook just so many key features when looking for the right Bluetooth speaker, which is why in this video, I'll run you down through some of the best Bluetooth speakers so far and what you should look out for to find the right one for you. You'll find links to all of the products mentioned in the video in the description below, but without further ado, let's dive right in. On number 6, we have Earfun UBoom L, which is the best budget. For under $60, this Bluetooth speaker from Earfun punches way above its price point. One of its main strengths is the jumbo bass tech they implemented, which essentially pairs dual 55mm drivers with passive bass radiators on each side, and this creates a surprisingly punchy low-end response. This translates incredibly well when you play bass-heavy tracks, as you can actually see those side radiators vibrating and feel the thump in your chest. And unlike most typical bass cannon speakers, the bass here never overwhelms the mix. Instead, you get that warm, natural-sounding bass lines with enough detail to appreciate each note. Another standout feature is also the speaker's indoor and outdoor sound modes. Outdoor mode here tends to widen the sound stage and tighten the bass response, while indoor mode dials back the bass slightly and emphasizes vocal clarity, giving you a more intimate listening experience depending on the setting. Something really special is that you also get a low latency video mode feature, which ensures you get perfect lip sync when watching movies or YouTube videos on your phone or tablet. The speaker itself has IP67 rating, which means it's completely dustproof and waterproof, even handling saltwater exposure without flinching. Battery life here is also really good, as it can give you anywhere from a solid 10 to 16 hours depending on volume levels, which means you won't constantly be hunting for a charger. At this price point, expect some compromises. For starters, deep sub bass here is limited, so if you're more of an EDM fanatic craving that earth-shaking low end, you'll want to look at a JBL or Harman Kardon speaker. There's also no companion app for any EQ customization or firmware updates, so you're stuck with the fixed sound signature. While it can't match the deep bass or high-end refinement of speakers costing $200 or more, it still gives you a lot of value for its price. Coming in on number 5 is Bose SoundLink Micro as the best compact. Coming from the very popular SoundLink Gen 1, the grab-and-go Bose SoundLink Micro is back in its second gen after nearly 8 years. This mini Bluetooth speaker keeps the same palm-sized shape and rugged build, but finally gets some long-awaited updates. The sound here is very punchy and well-balanced across most genres, and this is especially impressive considering how many palm-sized rivals sound tinny or weak. Volume is also more than enough for those small gatherings or outdoor use, and doesn't get distorted or muddy even as you crank it up. One significant upgrade over the original is also the addition of EQ customization through the Bose app. You get access to a basic 3-band equalizer plus a few presets, allowing you to fine-tune the sound to your preference. And while the app remains fairly minimal compared to competitors like JBL or Ultimate Ears, this addition alone makes the speaker far more versatile than the first gen, which offered no sound customization whatsoever. The speaker is fully waterproof and dustproof, rated at IP67, plus it has a tough enclosure, which means it can soak up bumps and drops with ease. It also has a revised detachable strap here, which is also easier to wrap around bags, bikes, or shower rods, greatly expanding its versatility for outdoor adventures or on-the-go listening. Bose now switched the device to USB-C charging and Bluetooth 5.4 with multi-point as well, which means you get even faster charge times and a more improved codec support for a slightly richer streaming experience. Not everything is perfect with the speaker though. For starters, Bose removed the speakerphone mic for this version, so you'll miss out on hands-free calling or voice assistant integration, which some competing models plus its predecessor still provide. Also, although the bass and volume here are very impressive for its size, those hoping to fill a backyard party might want a larger speaker for more output. At around $130, it sits at a premium price for its size, but the quality and durability help justify the investment for those who prize true grab-and-go audio. Now on number 4, we have Brain X Smart Speaker as the best for bass lovers. If you're someone who loves a bass-heavy sound that doesn't get as muddy or distorted, the Brain X is among the more high-end options you could get. At its core is Brain Audio's proprietary Repel Attract driver tech, which uses an innovative array of permanent magnets to cancel out internal air pressure forces within the speaker's sealed cabinet. The speaker's 6.5 by 9 inch woofer works alongside two 2-inch mid-range drivers and two 0.75 inch tweeters, all powered by 4 Class D amplifiers delivering over 200 watts total. This driver configuration allows the Brain X to maintain remarkable separation between bass guitar and kick drum, a distinction that typically gets lost in the muddled low end of most portable bass-focused speakers. Sound quality here is incredibly balanced as well, giving you an impressive dynamic range and natural tonality that makes extended listening surprisingly comfortable. The app here gives you 3 bass presets plus a 5-band EQ for customization. Most listeners will gravitate toward the high bass setting, which delivers the speaker's signature earth-shaking low end. However, this aggressive bass tuning comes with trade-offs, as the dialogue and vocal clarity can slightly suffer, and the overall sound profile becomes decidedly bass-forward. Brain advertises 12 hours of battery life at moderate volume, but cranking the volume or bass will quickly shorten this. The culprit here is mostly the RAD subwoofer, which represents the biggest battery drain, meaning actual runtime varies dramatically based on volume and content. Bass-heavy music at high volumes will deplete the battery far faster than acoustic content at lower levels, for example, though the speaker does include an auto shutoff after 30 minutes of inactivity to preserve battery. The Brain X overall still makes sense for a very specific audience, which is ultimately bass enthusiasts willing to pay premium prices for genuinely groundbreaking low-end performance in a portable package. And if you're tired of Bluetooth speakers that promise deep bass but deliver thin, muddy results, the Brain X absolutely delivers on its bold claims. It's ideal for EDM lovers, hip-hop fans, movie watchers who want rumbling explosions, and anyone who believes bass should be felt as much as heard. Next in line is Harman Kardon Go plus Play 3 as the best sound quality. Though commonly overlooked against competitors like the JBL and Anker, the Harman Kardon Go Plus is easily one of the best sounding Bluetooth speakers currently. What sets the Go Plus Play 3 apart from most portable speakers is its sophisticated 3-way driver config, which includes dual tweeters, dual mid-range drivers, a front-mounted passive radiator, and a downward-firing 5-inch subwoofer. The subwoofer fires into the surface beneath the speaker using whatever surface you place it on to amplify and project bass, which is a clever acoustic trick that delivers surprisingly punchy low-end sound. One of the Go Plus Play 3's more intriguing features is its auto-calibration system, which analyzes the speaker's acoustic environment each time you power it on and adjusts its output accordingly. You can't disable this feature, and Harman Kardon provides no transparency about exactly what it's doing, but the results speak for themselves as the speaker sounds incredibly good regardless of placement. For those who want to tweak the sound signature, the Go Plus includes hidden EQ controls accessible through button combinations as well. The lack of a companion app here means you get no firmware updates, custom presets, or advanced features, but it also means the speaker just works without fiddling with settings or dealing with connectivity quirks. It also supports Bluetooth multi-point pairing, allowing you to connect 2 devices simultaneously for easy switching between your phone and laptop. Battery life officially rates at 8 hours, and the speaker charges via a standard C7/C8 figure 8 power cord rather than USB-C, which means you'll need to carry the included cable but won't need a bulky power adapter. The Go Plus Play 3's most significant limitation is its directional sound design. Unlike 360-degree speakers that radiate audio in all directions, this is a forward-facing speaker optimized for listeners positioned directly in front. Likewise, the speaker also lacks any IP rating for water or dust resistance, and the downward firing subwoofer, while recessed for protection, remains vulnerable on uneven surfaces. Overall, the Harman Kardon Go Plus Play 3 still makes perfect sense for anyone who wants a portable speaker that prioritizes sound quality above all else. However, this isn't the speaker for outdoor adventures, pool parties, or rough handling. You might find better value in speakers like the Earfun UBoom X or JBL Charge 6, while those wanting that maximum portability should consider the Bose SoundLink Flex. Moving on to Anker Soundcore Motion Boom 2 Plus as the best value. Folks, Anker nailed it with this speaker, and if you're looking for something that gives you good value for what you're paying for, this is the answer for most. Essentially an upgrade to the popular standard Boom 2, the speaker's main strength mostly lies in its dual 4.5-inch woofers paired with massive passive radiators. These radiators don't just sit there looking pretty, but they move with plus or minus 15 millimeters excursion, creating visible vibrations that dance to the beat while pumping serious low end into the air. And while the bass steals the show, the overall sound signature proves surprisingly competent as the mids and highs come through clear and free of the tinniness that plagues many budget party speakers. You can further customize the sound to your own liking via the EQ presets in the Soundcore app, which gives you a few options absolutely worth experimenting with. With an IPX7 rating, the speaker is certified to handle submersion in up to 1 meter of water for 30 minutes. This makes it the perfect soundtrack for your poolside parties, beach trips, and camping adventures. The speaker includes AAC codec support this time around, making it noticeably better for Apple users than the standard Bluetooth SBC codec. Anker advertises 20 hours of battery life, which is pretty good for a BT speaker, though doing things like cranking the volume or running the LED light show will drain the battery considerably faster. If you overall like to entertain and want a larger Bluetooth speaker with a little something extra for your get-togethers, the Boom 2 Plus is a great buy. It's durable, loud, and has plenty of bass with an overall customizable sound. Clearly, it's not the most portable speaker out there, but if you want that low end, an increase in weight and size is the price you pay. Finally, top of the list is JBL Charge 6 as the best overall. For the past 4 years, the JBL Charge 5 became the go-to Bluetooth speaker for most people, and now the upgrade to Charge 6 makes it easily one of the top options to buy currently. The Charge 6's acoustic design remains fundamentally unchanged from its predecessor, which features a new 30-watt racetrack woofer, a 20mm dome tweeter, and dual passive radiators flanking both ends. This is what results in JBL's powerful, punchy sound that is clearer and even more detailed than the Charge 5 could manage. JBL's new AI sound boost really takes it to a whole other level as the system here analyzes your audio signal in real time and adjusts driver output to maximize loudness while keeping distortion under control. You can't disable it though, so measuring its precise effect is impossible, but the Charge 6 maintains incredibly good clarity and balance even when pushed to max volume. You can also tweak the sound to your own liking through the EQ presets via the JBL Portable app, which is where you get future firmware updates. Battery performance is also one of the Charge 6's most significant strengths, as JBL advertises 24 hours of standard playback, with playtime boost mode extending that to 28 hours. And while this heavily depends on use case, it still makes the Charge 6 class leading among most BT speakers right now in terms of real-world battery life. It's also IP68 rated, which means it can handle complete dust immersion and submersion in up to 1.5 meters of water for 30 minutes, making it perfect for any outdoor use. The speaker comes with a power bank function via USB-C output as well, letting you charge your phone, and this is a feature that remains surprisingly rare in this price range. The Charge 6 also supports Bluetooth 5.3 with multi-point pairing for 2 devices simultaneously, but there's no 3.5mm aux input this time around, as JBL removed it entirely. One significant omission is that the Charge 6 removes the built-in microphone entirely, eliminating speakerphone functionality and voice assistant access. And if you regularly take calls through your speaker, this represents a genuine loss compared to the Charge 5. For those who own it and are happy with it, there's really no need to rush out and upgrade. Overall, there's just a lot of features to love with the Charge 6, and it's going to be hard for anyone to be disappointed with it. It's not the cheapest option out there, but you're getting a rugged, premium build, impressive low end for its size, and excellent battery life. That brings us to the end of our review on the best Bluetooth speakers. We would like to get your feedback on the review and any speakers we might have left out. Links to all the products are in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content reviews. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.